day. That volcano that you have been hearing about is here, and it is brewing, and it is about to erupt for the benefit of Kenyans. I take the opportunity to acknowledge our excellencies representing the four parties here under One Kenya Alliance, and I also recognize the presence of the parliamentary group across all the four parties represented here, including the technical team for One Kenya Alliance and the Secretariat. Without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the gist of the matter. Today, we are having all our principals signing the One Kenya Alliance deed that we will sign today. So I want to ask the ushers behind them to guide them as they start the signage, and once they sign, they are going to pass the papers to the other one, so that at the end of the day, all the four copies has all the signatures that are required. I would also take note that this event and the signage is also witnessed by the various SGs, Secretary Generals of the various parties. For those who are here and those who are not here, of course, they will, put their own signage as well. So can that process proceed? I take note that the NAP Kenya Secretary General is out of the country, and Mheshimiwa Martha Karua will stand in the stage.
Mkae nyuma. Msimame nyuma.
Paloma. Paloma.
Nyuma.
Nani yangu ilikuwa
picha, then utaenda podium.
Are we done?
Not yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this deed of assignment is testament to the fact that now the One Kenya Alliance coalition is owned by the 4 parties represented here. Thank you. And I want to now request our principals to just step in front of their tables with your deeds in your hands and holding it. Just principals only. Just principals only. And turn it around so that it faces the media. And you can lift it up and you can exchange it with one another.
One Kenya.
Please exchange it. Exchange it. Exchange it. Exchange it. One Kenya. One Kenya. I'd also invite the SGs now to come and stand next to their respective party leaders. And the One Kenya, One People should not stop. One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
And the PG also could join into that celebration. And please, principals, you can still hold the deed up. The principals still hold the deed high up. The parliamentary group, this is celebration time. One Kenya. One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
One more time.
One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
Let us see the symbol of one people. One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
All right. The sign for one people is a thumbs up. One Kenya.
One people.
Thumbs up. One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
Brother, take hizo mic zingine hapo juu.
Okay, thank you very much. I'd want to take this opportunity to invite Senator Gideon Moi, one of the founding and principal members of the One Kenya Alliance, to read the OKA statement on behalf of all the 4 constituent parties. Senator Gideon Moi.
Chair, nakaa pande yenu, chair pande hii. Which Martha come? Martha, Cyrus, haya. This is how you cheat. My dear. Just hold let's go.
Okay, good to go?
Yeah.
Fellow Kenyans, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here as One Kenya Alliance, fully cognizant that we carry the aspirations of millions of Kenyans who yearn for just, inclusive, and prosperous nation anchored on the rule of law and equitable distribution of resources. Hence, we wish to bring the public up to speed with the progress of OKA. 1, to formally incorporate all the constituent political parties into the One Kenya Alliance. We are glad to inform Kenyans that this morning, OKA principals have signed a deed of assignment. This is an affirmation of our commitment to standing firm together and focus on securing the lives of Kenyans. Additionally, we have finalized on the OKA coalition agreement, which details the nature and extent of our political engagement and cooperation as partners. Therefore, on Monday, February 28th, 2022, we shall officially deposit it with the Register of Political Parties as OKA Coalition. 2, we will officially and publicly unveil the One Kenya Alliance Coalition and demonstrate how our vision will fundamentally transform Kenya. As a build-up towards the official unveiling, we have lined up a series of public engagements, activities to be hosted by constituent political parties and partners in various parts of the country. 3, our resolve emanates from the resilience we have witnessed among Kenyans in our recent political tours. Indeed, they deeply desire leadership with a solemn responsibility to build a responsive and sustainable economy, promote the rule of law, and restore the decency of living within our borders. 4, as an alliance governed by values and principles of equality, equity, sustainable development, empowered citizen, and zero tolerance to corruption, we are open to honest engagements with other political formations which share in our ideology. This shall involve structured and open negotiations which must include resolution of the country's crippling debt portfolio and discussion of exploration of our natural resources to address the debt and create employment for our largely unemployed youth, among other important issues. As of today, several other political parties have expressed interest in joining the coalition. This is because we believe that the diversity in our nation calls for heterogeneity of minds and ideas to effect impactful changes. Finally, we urge Kenyans to exercise their civic duty to register as voters in the remaining 4 days of the enhanced voter registration. God bless OKA. God bless Kenya.
One Kenya.
One people.
One Kenya.
One people.
We're ready to field a few questions. And please be understanding, because we must walk this journey with you, particularly members of for the state. I saw a gracious lady. Maybe you can mention the name and the media house. Yeah? Chemutai. I know Chemutai.
There is a lot of talk on a likelihood that you may partner with Azimio La Umoja you kindly confirm, have you been approached? Are you considering it?
Well, that assertion has been there. And that is why in our written statement, we have said we are open to like-minded political formations. But the mode of engagement in that type of dialogue shall be open, inclusive, transparent, fully consultative. If indeed, because it is clear that there have been those approaches, we intend to involve the party organs. I'm aware that KANU, for instance, will have their National Executive Council in the coming few days. WIPA as well will have their National Executive Council in the coming few days. And I'm sure that now Kenya and UDP will also be moving in that direction. There is no urgency. We have up to the 9th of April to form any political coalitions. But we have made it clear to the Kenyan people that others are free to join us, not the other way around. Thank you.
That is good.
Yes, Kennedy.
My name is Kennedy Muridi. Thank you for noticing.
We have our own history, is my son.
Well, with regards to honest coalitions, is Kenya Kwanza an option?
Kenya Kwanza? Has it been registered? Or you talk about Kenya Kwisha? Just for clarification. Yeah. Now they'll be dealt with by the Buffalo Soldier.
Buffalo soldier.
The only option is to probably team up with Azim.
I don't think you can talk of only option. No. We are not able to, we don't want to go that way. But our minds are very clear. We don't talk in absolute terms because we are Kenyans. Kenyans need each other, but there are basic benchmarks and basic considerations. We talked of commonality of ideology. If we are fighting against corruption, you cannot come to me, Kennedy, and say, you are Lord, you have a debt burden out of stealing people's resources, public resources, and expect that you will meet you halfway.
You said before that you will be very careful even in dealing with Raila Odinga. This party organ that you say will have to come in, what probably will you be looking for as you get into any other arrangement with any other party?
I don't anticipate.
Well, I don't think I should speculate or indeed anticipate debate. You know, there's such a thing in Parliament as anticipating debate. We want to meet every member of the National Executive Council of WIPA, for instance, will have their free say, and we'll come up with a resolution, one or the other. So let me not anticipate that. Murimi Wangi, even if you wear a mask, I know you.
So you say your coalition argument is ready. Do you have an internal consensus on positions here at this stage? Then also, in your recent tour of Ukambani
And Kirinyaga. Just 4 meetings, because we are accused of boardroom discussions, we only went out to 4 places. Imagine what will happen when we cover the whole country. And we are set.
But specifically on the Ukambani one, you had another partner in the campaign in the name of Jimmy Wangi.
Oh, I see.
He also one of those that you'll be speaking to.
No, Jimmy made it very clear that he's in ODM. And until they resolve their own issues as ODM, he's not on the table.
And on the issue of agreement consensus at this stage.
Well, the technical team have done a beautiful job. They will brief the principals on that. And we will, I'm quite sure. You know, now these are people who know each other very well. You don't expect any disagreements, even on the power sharing matrix or whatever the matrix, or the structure of our own leadership. I don't think there'll be any issues. We will be moving. The important thing is the commonality of approach and interest, always guided by what is in the best interest of Kenyans.
Do you have any safeguard measures against losing more partners from the
What do you mean? You don't want to be a naysayer. I think Mother can answer that.
I think
Thank you.
we must all agree that a coalition is not a jail where the doors are closed.
Yeah.
The doors remain open for incoming partners, and everybody is free to exercise their freedom.
Absolutely.
But I think we are on solid ground. That is the message.
The next question will be taken by CJ.
Which one is that? Yes.
Come.
Again, anticipating debate.
You are also anticipating debate.
Yeah.
But surely when you look at the composition here, Mutai Ngunyi came up with something. We have two things in our favor: tyranny of numbers and experienced leadership.
Yeah.
What else will Kenyans be looking for?
Experience and principle.
And principled leaders. All that is combined here.
Oh, yes.
People who respect the rule of law. Yes.
Enough, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were leading a caucus on Kenyan Forum that we were expecting at some point you had announced something like Limuru 3. Now you are here. Are you bringing on board that which team you are leading? What happens to that team when you are here?
Mount Kenya Unity Forum, which met yesterday, had already initiated talks with OKA, parallel to NARC Kenya's talk, because I also lead NARC Kenya Party. And you have heard the statement that this coalition is open to the like-minded. Without anticipating debate, those talks are ongoing, seriously.
Well done. Enough. Thank you so much.
I think that's enough.
Thank you.
Asante.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
The statement will be sent.
Yes, the statement, official statement read will be sent to you in a bit.
Well done. Thank you.